All right, so this is my Rise reflection video for the month of August. I loved this course, the new media tools course. I was very much looking forward to getting to know the Adobe Creative Cloud in a much better way, considering I'd never really used any of it before. So I was super excited for that, and I absolutely loved this course. Like I said, super excited going into it, and that really helped me to want to do the work. I was way more willing to put in the time and the effort to do the work because I was excited by it. The Adobe software, like I said, something I've always wanted to learn, just never really had many opportunities, time, patience, all that kind of stuff to really delve into it. So I tried really hard this month to make sure that I had a schedule and I stuck to it. And one of the ways that was easy to do was because we had the assignments due on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then Sundays. So that kind of forced me into being on task every couple of days. And I really liked that. And I'm hoping to kind of employ that strategy moving forward. If I have other classes where maybe there's only one due date a week, kind of separating my assignments so that I have 3 due dates personally, so that I can stay on track easier. I really, really like that structure, and I plan to use that on in the future. I did well on my assignments. I was very proud of them, and I think that has to do with me making that schedule, sticking to it, and then being willing to actually put forth the effort to do the work. I not only participated in the tutorials, but I also did a lot of the Adobe supply tutorials so that I could have a bit of a deeper understanding of the programs. I really enjoyed all this software that I got to work with. I spent most of my time, I would say, with Premiere Pro, because that's something I've always really, really wanted to get good at, but have never used. And so I felt like I felt fairly comfortable by the end, editing videos and doing a revised version of my Full Sail story. I do wish I'd spent a little bit more time in Illustrator in the future, as I'm wanting to become either kind of launch my own brand as a film journalist or be a part of someone else's brand already. I want to be able to have competency in those Adobe programs, especially Illustrator. Was able to get some royalty-free music for my Full Sail story revised video, but I wish I had had more time to maybe create a track on my own, or to have spent more time finding music that fit the video better. I like the Leaf video bumper because the music fits the message just perfectly. And I wish I'd had a little bit more, I wish I'd given myself a little bit more time to do something like that. In terms of like suggestions for myself, I actually was really pleased with my work this month. So far, I've gotten a 100 on every assignment because, like I said, I've made that schedule, I put forth the effort, and I was really excited about the contents that made it really easy to work. And I'm very, very proud of myself this month, especially because I came off of July where I hadn't had as good of a month and struggled in a lot of ways. And I was really trying to recommit myself this month, and I felt like I did a good job of that. In terms of evaluating how I'm going to use these things in the future, like I said, I'm wanting to do something in film journalism. And if I am going to be on my own, I need to be able to learn and be more than competent in editing and producing clean audio if I'm wanting to do podcasts, and using Illustrator so I can come up with a decent logo design for myself, and then animate that logo so I can tack it on to the beginning or endings of videos, those kinds of things. And I'm really looking forward to using those kinds of core skills that we learned this month and propelling them into becoming much more comfortable and competent in these software programs as I move forward in my life. So I'm really excited by these, and I'm looking forward genuinely for the opportunity to get into them more, and just kind of play around, like Pete said, that we need to find time for play, being able to just kind of mess around in them a little bit. So I'm looking forward to doing some of that as well. And I'm just super excited about the future, and about now that I have these core skills, kind of taking them forward and leaping into doing much bigger and better things.